Good morning, everyone. I'm saying good morning because it's morning for me, but for everyone else, especially those owls out there who are watching this video at 2 a.m. Night, night, everyone. Or maybe hello, everyone. I don't know, I guess. Anyways, so as you can see, the title of the video is pretty weird. And you know when weird thought hit? You know that. It hits at 2 a.m. when you're trying to sleep, but you see something out of your window. Listen, I was sleeping pretty well that day, okay? I was hitting that REM state and I was eating Nutella stuffed with bread. Literally, I did not fuck that up. It's literally Nutella stuffed with bread. In my dreams, that is. The day before, it had rained a little, but it was fine. I'm okay with rains, like just tippy tappy raindrops. But then at 2 a.m. that day, I heard something out of my window. And obviously, it wakes me up because I'm like, is it a thief? Like, am I finally getting robbed? But guess what? It's thunder, which is worse. Just to say, because I have had PTSD when I saw thunder fall like 2 feet away from my home and almost, well, blast mine. But thanks to God or by a miracle for my atheist friends, I survived. That's the point. So this time around when I saw the thunder, I was losing my shit, okay? I don't know how the fuck y'all do it. Like, look at that girl. She looks too happy. But if I saw that shit, I'd lose my shit. So, well, that's what happened. I lost it. And hence I started thinking about weird ass scenarios regarding death. And one of them being the title of this video. Now imagine that you're born in a cab or a taxi or a hospital like normal people. That's on you. But the point is, you get an intimation the moment you're born about when and how you're gonna die. I know it sounds kind of scary, but at the same time, you will be aware of exactly how much you have to live. We usually tend to value things which are precious to us, like diamond in this case, but in my case, because I'm broke, it would be Spotify Premium but it is life that we do not seem to value. I know that for a fact because there have been enough times where I have almost lost my life, yet I somehow survived, which is a cool thing, of course. But now, well, imagine that you already know when are you gonna die and how. So you're gonna be very sad at first, but at the same time, if the whole world is, well, having this system with them, you will probably be used to that. And what I think is you will actually start valuing your life more. Because when I know that I'm gonna slip on my bathroom and have an insignificant debt in 3 years, I for sure I'm gonna really spend all my money that I had earned through jobs or whatever in life. I'll just spend that money on, well, enjoying life, probably going to Spain. That's like kind of like the dream, guys. That's the dream. So, or not exactly Spain, any place in Europe, but that's out of question. Point is, when you know you're having life, which is actually precious, by the way, you will start enjoying it more. But imagine that one person who has amazing amount of life to live, like 20 years or 30 or 60, right? You have a lot of time, and most people usually do. So for people like them, they'll probably actually start valuing it lesser because now I know that, oh no, my life is pretty long. I can earn and I can spend a lot of it doing nothing maybe, or just trying to grow myself. And they will probably not think of enjoying much because they know they have enough time to do that. And that is exactly what makes our life precious. Let me explain. In the real life, sadly, you do not have an intimation to tell you what is your last day on earth, which means that you can either die right now or maybe years later down the line. So because of this unpredictable nature of life, it becomes more valuable. You just do not know when you're gonna die, which means you should spend every day wearing the best clothes, maybe listening to music or dancing, I don't know, whatever you enjoy. And of course, one important thing is you should always have like a smile on your face because smiles matter in our life. We usually tend to get sad a lot. But I think that's actually what we should avoid because in all honesty, y'all, you do not know what is gonna happen next. So for petty things at least, like, you took someone's food and you did not return them anything So now they're sad about it. I think that person who is sad, well, you should tell them that their life is pretty unpredictable and that they can die anytime, and then they should really not be sad about it. I'm pretty sure it'll not work that way, but point is, you need to yourself know whenever you get sad that okay, it's okay. We need to at least think about the more positive side, because it's important that you do not start forgetting the value of life. I hope this makes sense to you, because I know this is pretty random, and I'll also like to acknowledge the fact that I randomly started this channel. I really enjoy talking about dumb shit, which is what this channel is really gonna be about. This is my first video, and you better like it.